Hello and welcome to Jambos Dad and the Light in the Darkness Part 2. Now we're going to have to do this business again because that's what it served it. Bloomer. Oh, Mary, is there something wrong? Mary, would you mind if I came in? Of course. Can I get you anything? No, that's all right. I just wanted to bring you this. It says they've fled again and they've been trying to seek refuge in the US and other countries and were denied. They won't tell me where they're going, but they said because France has diplomatic relations with the US, they're going to travel to a small village in France and try to secure a US visa and suggest we do the same while we still can. Bloom, I wouldn't worry too much about your parents. They seem like smart, determined pair. I'm sure they will get to the destination just fine and send word when they're safe. But I do think you and Samuel should get visas and try to meet them in the US. I can't flee not without Moses. Just can't leave him. Listen to me. You can't be worrying about your parents and your husband at a time like this. The way things are going, the only thing you should be worrying about is the safety and well-being of your son. You think I'm not worrying about the safety of my son, Mary? What if they catch the wind that Samuel and I are trying to get visas to the US and they show up tomorrow and take us away? Let's say by some miracle we do get visas. We've done all this business, haven't we? It's better than staying here like sitting ducks and handing your son over to the rich government. Marie, I appreciate your advice, but will you fuck... I really do, but I need to go and open the shop now. Excuse me. July 1941. Here is young Samuel. It's very sad music. Samuel, we need to leave. I don't want us to be late. Yes, Mama. Don't forget your homework, son. I left it on the table for you. Kidding, don't look happy. Here we go. Okay, now I don't have to take the time. You're gonna be fucked when it comes to running away. The door's not opening again, Mum. What's going on? Open the door. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Have to throw a double six on a die to get through it. Oh, she's new. Come on, you're taking the smag with this walking. Only get an hour's recording, you know. I could get longer if I weren't, dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Come on. Might as well have a smoke. Bit of beer. Oh, a baldy. Oh, it's Mr. Grosjean who we met earlier. Bloomer, how are you holding up? Oh, Mr. Grosjean, it's been tough, but I'm managing, thank you for asking. I'm just taking Samuel to school before I can come back and open the shop, because you know how busy we get. If you'd like to come back a little later, well, I don't think that will be necessary. Excuse me. Oh, it's not an issue at all. I'll go quickly. It'll only be a minute. That's not what I mean. I'm here to talk to you about this. I've come to inform you that I've applied to be the temporary administrator of your establishment. Well, a cheeky bald bastard. Unbelievable. Bloomer, I don't understand. To put it bluntly, Jews can't be trusted with the cheeky bastard businesses anymore, so I'm here to tell you I'll be taking it. Oh, I can't believe this. Bloomer, I don't believe what I'm hearing. You were our bastard. I'm so mad I can't keep up. Which I thought this would make it easy for you, and I'm so much love this store. It'd be a comfort knowing it's going to be taken care of. You've got your hands full as it is. And I'm sure you don't want to get yourself into trouble. Oh, the cheeky bastard. How dare you take advantage of a poor Jewish family who's never been anything but kind to you? It's not my decision, Bloomer. It's just the law. Well, fuck the law. You should be ashamed of yourself. Good day, Mr. Grosjean. Unbelievable. You bald bastard. You bald collaborating. Unbelievable. Backing up the shop. Unbelievable, that, isn't it? Cheeky bastard. First they take away your husband, and now your business. This isn't right. If we cooperate, they have no reason to come after us. Fucking tell that to Moses. There's a food shortage. Your ration stamps are almost gone, and without an income, you can't even buy meat on the black market. How are you going to feed your son, Bloomer? You can't be so compliant. You tell her. What choice do I have, Mary? I'm all alone, and I'm doing the best I can with what I have. It will be okay. You'll find a way. You can always sew from home. People always need seamstress, even in times like these, I'm sure. At least this way you get to spend more time at home with little Samuel. I can't keep up with this reading. Bernard. She's gone. I can't believe it. The love of my life has left me. Bernard. I gave her everything. I converted for her. She told me she wanted nothing to do with me, all because I was Jewish. My poor dead mother. Bernard, after everything we've been through, 2 whole weeks of bliss. Is he taking the piss? Bernard, this is not the time to be blubbering on about whatever girl it is you've somehow convinced to put up with your nonsense this week. We've taken Moses and now the shop has been destroyed and taken away. Taken Moses? Taken Moses where? Well, if you would spend more time paying attention to what's going on in the world instead of chasing every woman who gives you the time of day, you would know the police took Moses and many other Jewish men and shipped them off to camps. And I'm not talking fucking holiday camps. But how? Why? Who knows at this point? I bet it has something to do with our fight against the Bosch. What will Bloomer and Samuel do? I'm not sure. Lay low and wait for him to return, I suppose. What will you do if they come after you next? I fucking run, that's what I have nothing to worry about. I'm French, and as of last week, a Christian, so they have no reason to come after me. Bloomer, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, hello, Bernard. Marcel should be back any second. Would you see if there's anything he needs? Ah, Marcel, I was told you need some assistance. I could definitely use a hand back at the shop. You lying bastard. You don't need a hand. We've seen how busy that shop gets. It might be being set up here. Still can't get over that cheeky ball bastard. I'll take over your business for you. You're alright. Unbelievable. You go again with this walking business. He must just really want you to take in the animation. Bernard, let me help you out with that, mon ami. My poor old back appreciates it, Bernard. This is the last of it. I just need a hand getting it all into the back of the truck. How do I pick up? Let's go in the shop. Oh, this is annoying. Won't let me do anything. Oh, crap. Can't go further than there. Can't get in there. Nothing's working. Looking for an axe. Maybe I've talked to him. Oh, Looks like we've reached the end of the game. Ah. Oh, there. It's Tetris. I'm shite at Tetris. Like, I'm crap at most games, as we know. Especially Tetris. How'd you turn it around? No. These boxes don't. There. What's wrong with that? Oh, I'm poo at this. We're gonna be here all year. Let's go. No. Oh, I've done it. Nice one. That should just about do it. Thank you. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna do it again then. Trophy earned, arranging boxes. Playground bullies. Oh, it's Jack's-a-dit again. Let's go and play Jack's-a-dit. He's not running. Yeah, what's this say? Park of Dukes. Must be a car park. Reserve Orcs Infants. Interdict Orcs Juifs. Is that an F? Oh. Park of Dukes. Reserve Orcs Infants. Interdict Orcs Juifs. Not a friggin' clue. Can I play with you? Didn't you read the sign? You can't play here. Besides, my mother said I can't play with kids like you. Oh, here we go. But why not? I thought we were friends. I can't be friends with you anymore either. That's the first time I've heard him speak. But why? What did I do? My dad says I can't be friends with dirty Jews. Unbelievable. But I'm not dirty. I thought we were all going to play at your house together today. Don't let him in your house. He'll probably steal all your things. Really. Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if this will even be allowed. It's unbelievable. He'll probably steal all your things, greedy Jew. Yeah, why would I let a rat like you into my house? You're not allowed here anymore. The rat can go and play with his own kind. Unbelievable. Poor Samuel. How do you press punch? Dave. Jacob. What the fuck? We're all going out summer. My daughter was arrested and sent to a prison. Can you believe that? I'm so worried about her. Daniel's a new character. We've not met him, have we? How did they catch her? Why was she arrested? Why was she arrested? Someone told the police she was a spy. Can you imagine? My sweet daughter, a spy. Oh, there's the collaborators. Jacob, I thought I saw 2 men escaping way over there. I think you better go check it out. A grassing bastard. That's what you said yesterday. I realised this, but today I actually did. Wouldn't you rather be safe than sorry? If I were you, I would go make sure. What's he up to? Moses? Jacob? Haven't seen you for quite some time. Where have you been? I tried to flee with my family. Where did you go? Oh, not very far. I can tell you that much. One day, while my wife was preparing supper, I had an impulse to bolt. I told my wife to drop what she was doing and put whatever she could into a bag, and we hopped on a train and left. Oh, Jacob, always so spontaneous. Where did you go? So we stop in this small town in the countryside and befriend this old woman who allows us to stay with her for a little while. After a month of trying to locate family or gather up enough money to seek refuge in a different country, the woman politely asked us to piss off. Then where did you go? That's the thing. We didn't have anywhere to go. We hopped in a train back home to our half-peeled potatoes that were just as we'd left them. And, well, a few days later, here we are. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Bloomer wanted to flee, but we had nowhere to go either, so we stayed. I wish I would have done the same. Dragging my poor wife across France like some... It's always easier to look back and think of what we could have done. But the reality is, you have to be the best man and the best husband you can be. And do what you think is right for your family. And hope that that's enough. I just feel like I let her down. If you think about it, at the end of the day, Jacob, we're both in this godforsaken camp. Now, let's grab some lunch before that policeman comes back. Trophy end, Jacob. September 5th, 1941. The Jew of La France. Jews in France. Why did... Oh, I fucking missed that. It doesn't give you a chance. I'm not a speed reader. Oh, I'm this character now. It's Marie. Citizen of Paris. I'm so glad I visited Les Juifs at France. Now I can identify Jews by just looking at them. That's nonsense. Jewish lady, I went to see what all the fuss was about. I don't understand how people could look at these caricatures and take it seriously. Oh, there's that cheeky bald bastard who pinched what's its business. I wonder if R2 gives him a swift kick in the bollocks. No. Grosjean, you need to go look for yourself. They control the economy, they control the media, they are a threat to our way of life and they must be thrown out. Oh, she looks mad as shit, isn't she? We have to be careful. Jews are like chameleons. And they look just like us. I am undoubtedly convinced Jews need to be removed from France. How could you ever say that? They have just as much right to be here as you do. French Jew. The baseless claims that we're tied to Bolshevism is laughable. He said. The Juif à la France trophy end. The Juif at La France was an anti-Semitic propaganda exhibition that took place in Paris, funded by the Nazi propaganda office. The intent was to portray the Jews as polluting French society, controlling the media, and responsible for Marxism and all the ills of society. It also presented a public service announcement to help French people recognize Jews by their physical appearance. May 1942. Oh, it's painting showing some lovely yellow stars. Play swerve. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm trapped at sewing. Restart. What? Oh, am I supposed to go around this? Hey, this is not easy. Plants. I bet. Oh. Oh. It's unbelievable. But I don't want that on my clothes. Kids are already taking a piss out of me, and now I'm gonna stand out. It's the law. Can't break the law. The consequences will be far worse than a few bullets. But why do they want us to wear them at all? Well, Samuel, they want to be able to identify us right away. But why? No more questions now. Be a dear and run and grab my clothes from the other room. There's my favourite little helper. Come on, Samuel. I'll give you a hand. Marie, I know you're confused right now, Samuel, but your mother is going through a very rough time right now. Rougher than you can imagine. I need you to do me a big favour and listen to her the best you can. Alright, now be a dear and run this to your mother while I gather more clothes, will you? Jude, trophy earned. Bernard, the babysitter. Just have a chug of my beer. That's good. It's a beer I got from Father's Day. From Jambos. So thanks, Jambos, for the beer. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Haha. Oh, thank you so much for coming at such short notice, Bernard. I just really need this job Marie found for me. Of course, you don't think I would miss the chance to hang out with mon petit ami? I really have to go, Samuel. Be good for Bernard, okay? I'll be back soon. He's been really down lately. He barely eats. He rarely speaks. All he wants to do is read that book of his with that toy fox. I'm really worried. Maybe you could have a talk with him. I'll see what I can do. Nobody ever shuts the doors, or they just shut magically. Could do with a telly or something. Not even a banjo for old Bernard. Oh, hiya, Bernard. Sorry, I was reading. What have you got there? Reynard, huh? And what's this about? It's about a very brave fox who goes on heroic adventures. I see. And this? That's Reynard. Papa made it for me. He said it will protect me. What's wrong, mon petit champion? I wish Papa had come home. I do too, Samuel. It's okay to be sad sometimes. Even I get sad. But you know what I do? What? Well, I march myself down to the cafe and wait for a beautiful girl to walk by. And I walk right up to her and I say, "Hello, I'm Bernard. May I buy you un café?" Hey, girls. Oh, you think that now, but just wait till you meet the girl who makes your heart pound so hard you pray she can't hear it. And everything suddenly falls into place, and the world just seems brighter, and you realize the day you can finally marry her cannot come soon enough. Why aren't you married, Bernard? Oh, my boy, love is much more complicated than that. Sometimes you meet the one who makes you feel like you can't live without them, and suddenly you have to learn how. There's that cool fox we heard earlier. Bernard. Well, it's getting late. What do you say I cook a nice hearty meal? Bernard trophy earned. The debate. It's comfy. I've even got a freaking blanket. What's he doing? Moses! Are you awake? I fucking am now. When we get out of here, are you going to take your family to Zion? I don't think so. In my opinion, France is the safest place for us. After being rounded up and forced to work in this godforsaken camp, how can you sit there and pretend that France is a safe haven for Jews? I don't want to debate with you right now, Jacob. I'm not looking for a debate, I'm looking for comfort. I want to know that my friend and his family are going to be safe. France has welcomed Jews since Napoleon. Napoleon fucking despised us. So, you do want to debate? There's no debate about it. Everything he did was for political gain. He gave us equality. When all other nations seek to oppress us, he cared about Jews just as France does. Calling us the most despicable of mankind as he caring, and neither is shipping us off to camps for that matter. This is just war, Jacob. You're young. You'll learn. It's not just war, Moses. Look at Dreyfus. He was loyal to France from the very beginning. He was blamed for crimes he didn't commit, thrown on some island to rot for 5 years. All because being a Jew was easy target. You don't get away with something like that unless there is some deep-seated anti-Semitism. But then what did he do? Once he was pardoned, he re-enlisted and fought for his country when they needed him most. This is a great nation founded on the principles of freedom and equality. Freedom and equality? The fact that we're in here while they're out there speaks volumes. Bernard and the Nazis. Long walk everywhere. Ooh. Here we go. What do you think you are doing? The same thing I do every day. Sip un café until lunch, then have myself a saucisson, and then let me ask you the same question. What are you doing here? You think you are funny? How about you leave the cafe because we don't want you here? How about you fucking leave the country because the French people don't want you here? It's hard to believe people like you are talking all over the world. I have very little interest in such things. My only concern right now is in indulging in a warm cafe. Now, if you'll excuse me, they're right, you know. It's all here in this book. Your kind is pursuing world domination. What exactly but do you mean by your kind? I mean the Jew, of course. It's right here, out there on your shirt. See, that's where you're wrong, mon ami. This is all a misunderstanding. I'm a friggin' Christian. Even without the yellow star, I know a Jew when I see one. Well, I think you need to get your eyes checked. You can't ask anyone, as I'm French as they come. I wouldn't come here to enjoy a saucisson every day if I was Jewish, now would I? Absurdity. You can't believe anything he says. The Jew is trying to trick us. But thanks to this book, he will soon be exposed. Protocols. It's actually if you actually believe this propaganda, then you're more gullible than I thought you were. This plug. Oh, bastard, keep missing it. Nuremberg laws trophy, and they've got some trophies here so far. The Protocols of the Elders of Zion is one of the most notorious anti-Semitic books of modern times. It was first published in Russia in 1903. In 1920, Henry Ford, founder of the Ford Motor Company, published a series of articles based on the Protocols. The International Jew. Adolf Hitler and Joseph Goebbels praised Ford and the International Jew. On Henry Ford's 75th birthday, he received the Grand Cross of the German Eagle, the highest Nazi award to a foreigner. Baldur von Schirach testified at the Nuremberg war crime trials, saying he became an anti-Semite after he read The International Jew in German. He was found guilty of crimes against humanity for helping send thousands of Viennese Jews to their deaths. According to the Nuremberg race laws, someone with 3 or 4 Jewish grandparents was considered a Jew. Mischling were considered mixed race people, and Mischling was neither German or Jewish. They were people with 1 or 2 Jewish grandparents. Mischlings, is that where the stars come from? Were not allowed to marry Germans and mixed races. The Nazi Party promised when they would come to power that only racially pure Germans would have German citizenship. On August 17th, 1938, the German government set the name requirements for Jews in Germany. Only Jews could be given Jewish names. The parents had to choose from a government-approved list. If a Jew did not have a name from that list, they must add an additional first name, Israel for men and Sarah for women. Messaoud from Algeria. Bloomer. Who could that be at the door? Bernard, is everything okay? Any word from Moses? Unfortunately not, Monsieur. But I was hoping we could have a chat. Of course, please come in. It's so late. Little Samuel has already gone to bed. Is there something wrong? I'm not sure. You see, most of my life I practiced Judaism because I thought it would make my mother dear happy. But since my mother passed, I saw no reason to return. Yes, I heard from Moses. It was tremendously opposed at first, but he came round to the idea. I'm so sorry to hear she wasn't the one. It takes longer in French for him says things that we can say in a second, and then the next minute, just big ass sentence in a couple of words. It's not even that. When I converted, I felt so free and safe. Not only could I eat saucisson without guilt, but I felt like it would be free and clear of all this persecution. I was no longer sitting at home worried the police would barge in and arrest me. But now I feel the same, if not worse. My bait chat left me, my best friend has taken away, everyone is treating me as if I were Jewish, saying awful shit to me, jeering in my direction, and worst of all, what is it, Bernard? I am banned from the cafe. I feel like being banned from the cafe isn't necessarily the worst part, but I'm sorry if you feel like your world is being turned upside down. Forgive me, Bloomer. I'm so self-centered. I'm such an imbecile, crying over my own problems when I came to alleviate some of yours. I brought you some of my ration cards, and as you can probably gather, I haven't had much of an appetite lately. Oh, Bernard, I really can't. Absurdity. I insist, and in any case, I want to make sure that you and that growing boy of yours is eating. Listen to me, Bloomer. You're such a strong woman, a loyal wife, and an amazing mother. You remind me of my own kind. Of my own kind, and so resilient till the very end. I was so lost without her, which is why I moved to France after she passed. But I thought you were. French, I am, but I was given French citizenship when I was living in Algeria after witnessing the horrors that took place during the Constantine riots. Algeria never felt so safe to me, but I stayed knowing what leaving home would do to my mother. I ate shiver. I sat shiver. What? I sat shiver. And then I packed my bags, changed my name from Masood to Bernard, and embraced this beautiful country as my home. I just never knew that beautiful country would turn on me too. Oh, fucking I missed it. Bernard, are you sure you're feeling well enough to walk home? You're worrying me. Don't worry about me. They can take my rights, but they can't take my saucisson. Convoy 4th of June 21st, 1942. Moses and Jacob are deported to Auschwitz. They do not survive. Vel de Hiv Redup, July 16th, 1942. So as I said, it's a nice cheery game, nice and unbelievable. No wonder it's free. Oh, I should mention you can download this game for free. I've bought lots of games here, Jambos done, and we're going to be making lots of videos soon. So, and I'd like to take this opportunity, there's nothing on the screen, to thanks all my subscribers so far. Thank you for subscribing. I am perplexed and honoured. Thank you. It's just silence, isn't it? Oh. Oh, but look at poor Samuel. Oh, what's he doing? Thought he was going to hire himself off then. Bad times. Oh, you got Mary. Convoy 13 of July 31st, 1942. Why do we have all of our things, Mama? Are we leaving? I think so, Samuel. Where are we going? I don't know, but be sure to stay close, okay? Whatever happens, don't let go of my hand. Listen up. We are taking the women today and leaving the small children behind. Oh, they're all kicking off. Samuel! Bloomer is deported to Auschwitz. She does not survive. Convoy 14th of August 13, 1942. Oh, he dropped his fox. Samuel is deported to Auschwitz. He does not survive. Around 77,000 Jews from France died in concentration camps. If the Holocaust wouldn't have happened, Moses and Bloomer would have grown old together. Bernard would have eventually found the one and had a family. Samuel would have become a children's author. Six million lives were lost. Mothers that never got to become grandmothers, children that never got to grow up, families that are forever erased from history. Directed by Luc Bernard. Cutscene Chantal Paz. Story Luc Bernard and Lexi Graves. Programming Dmitry Kolchin. Animation Chantal Paz. 3D artists David North and Bhumi Patel. Concept art Luc Bernard, Sinu. Art director Luc Bernard. Writer Lexi Graves. Research Luc Bernard, Lexi Graves. Translation Virginia Lecompte. Texture David North, Ik Pot Napakchot. Game design Luc Bernard, Lexi Graves. Original concept by Luc Bernard. QA Lexi Graves and Luc Bernard. Advisor Daniel Pannerton. If Luc Bernard comes up, you have to all say it again. The producers Lexi Graves, Chantal Paz, who we got off. Game director and executive producer. Photos of the French child victims of the Shoah Yad Vashem. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. You can read all that shit for yourself. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. And I don't know what we'll be doing next, but we'll be uploading soon. To forget would not only be dangerous but offensive. To forget the dead would be akin to killing them a second time. Elie Wiesel. Not Wiesel. Forgot to mention the music. Music's quite good. Thank you to Ralph Baer for inventing video games. Yes! Well done, Cocker! Ralph Baer was born in 1922 in Germany. At age 14, he was expelled from school due to anti-Jewish legislation implemented by Nazi Germany. Baer's family, fearing increasing persecution, moved from Germany to New York City in 1938, 2 months before Kristallnacht. Ooh, trophy end. May the memories be a blessing, trophy end. Oh, the light in the distance, trophy end. The light in the darkness, trophy end. Oh, that's a platinum. I got a platinum. I got a platinum. Cool, I got a platinum. I see y'all.